From goals so extraordinary they shook entire nations to moments that turned players into legends. These are the top 14 goals in football history. Let's start with what might be the easiest assist of Dani Alves' career. The year was 2015, and Barcelona was facing Athletic Bilbao in the Copa del Rey final. All eyes were on Lionel Messi, the man with a knack for making the impossible look routine. Bilbao's defenders were laser focused on stopping him, but Messi, he had other plans. Midway through the first half, Dani Alves sent a routine pass from the halfway line. What happened next was pure Messi magic.
It's something. Well, there's three of them round. He's still going. Look at this, Kevin. To Messi. Did he go all the way?
Messi danced through the Bilbao defense like they weren't even there, and with a perfectly placed shot, he stunned the stadium. That goal became an instant classic, a reminder of why Messi is one of the greatest players of all time. Speaking of solo brilliance, Zlatan Ibrahimovic gave us something equally jaw-dropping back in 2004. Playing for Ajax against NAC Breda, Zlatan was a rising star, still proving himself to the world. But in this game, he silenced all doubters. With the ball at his feet, Zlatan took on 6 defenders, weaving through them like a master painter creating his masterpiece. The cherry on top, a clinical finish that made the goalkeeper look utterly helpless. Fast forward to 2020, and we saw Luis Suarez deliver a goal that defied belief. In a match against Mallorca, Suarez capped off a stellar Barcelona campaign with a jaw-dropping backheel chip. The ball looped perfectly over the goalkeeper. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement. Suarez reminded everyone why he's one of the most creative finishers in football. That brings us to 2017 and Olivier Giroud's scorpion kick. It was New Year's Day, and Giroud decided to kick off the year with a bang. Arsenal was playing Crystal Palace when Giroud received a cross that was slightly behind him. Most players would have let the ball go or attempted an awkward adjustment, but not Giroud. With incredible improvisation, he flicked the ball with his heel over his head and into the net. The goal was so extraordinary it won the 2017 Puskás Award, and rightly so. But when it comes to goals that defy logic, Roberto Carlos's free kick in 1997 takes the crown. Brazil was playing France in the Tournoi de France, and Carlos stepped up to take a free kick from 40 yards out. Everyone expected a powerful shot, but no one expected what happened next. Carlos struck the ball with his legendary left foot, and it swerved in the air like a missile with a mind of its own. The ball curved so dramatically that even physics professors were left scratching their heads. Not all insane goals are long-range screamers, though. Take Aaron Ramsey's 2016 wonder goal for Arsenal against Galatasaray in the Champions League. Ramsey, on his weaker foot, unleashed a volley so perfect it flew into the top corner. It was one of those strikes where you just knew the goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. Of course, when we're talking about Champions League goals, we can't ignore Cristiano Ronaldo's 2009 missile against Porto. Returning to Portugal to face a familiar rival, Ronaldo had a point to prove. Picking up the ball in midfield, he unleashed a rocket from 40 yards that left everyone in awe. Even Rio Ferdinand, his teammate, admitted he had yelled, "Don't shoot!" just moments before Ronaldo pulled the trigger. It was a goal that cemented his reputation as one of the game's most lethal finishers. But if we're talking about legendary moments, Zinedine Zidane's 2002 volley in the Champions League final is untouchable. Real Madrid was facing Bayer Leverkusen, and the game was evenly poised. Then, in one breathtaking moment, Zidane latched onto a high cross and struck a volley with his weaker foot. The ball soared into the top corner, a goal so perfect it could only belong in a final. Zidane didn't just score, he defined what it means to rise to the occasion. From finals to derbies, Wayne Rooney's 2011 bicycle kick in the Manchester Derby remains one of the Premier League's most iconic moments. With the score tied at 1-1 and less than 20 minutes to play, Rooney delivered a moment of pure genius. Rising high above the defense, he connected with a cross to score an overhead kick that left fans and commentators speechless. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement of intent in one of football's fiercest rivalries. Speaking of bicycles, Cristiano Ronaldo's 2018 overhead kick against Juventus is another masterpiece. In the Champions League quarterfinals, Ronaldo found himself in the air, meeting a cross with a perfectly timed bicycle kick. The ball flew into the net, leaving Juventus fans, yes, the opposition on their feet applauding. That's how you know a goal is special. But if we're ranking bicycle kicks, Zlatan Ibrahimovic's 2012 effort against England might top the list. With Sweden leading in a friendly, Zlatan decided to to add an exclamation point to his performance. Spotting the goalkeeper off his line, he attempted an audacious bicycle kick from 40 yards out. The ball looped over the keeper and into the net. Zlatan didn't just score a goal, he created a moment of football folklore. As unbelievable as Zlatan's goal was, it still wasn't as dramatic as what happened in the South African Premier League. In a match between Chippa United and Orlando Pirates, Chippa's goalkeeper Masuluke went up for a last-minute corner. In a moment no one saw coming, Masuluke scored a bicycle kick equalizer, sending the stadium into chaos. A goalkeeper scoring a bicycle kick? You can't make this stuff up. Finally, we end with Grafit's jaw-dropping goal for Wolfsburg against Bayern Munich in 2009. Wolfsburg was on their way to a shocking Bundesliga title, and Grafit's goal was the cherry on top. Picking up the ball on the edge of the box, he danced past 5 Bayern defenders before finishing with a cheeky back heel. It was the kind of goal that belongs in a highlight reel for eternity. From Messi's wizardry to Zlatan's audacity, these goals remind us why football is called the beautiful game. Each one is a moment of brilliance, a flash of genius that leaves fans and players alike in awe. So whether it's a long-range screamer, a gravity-defying bicycle kick, or a solo run for the ages, these goals prove that in football, anything is possible. If you love this journey through football history, don't forget to subscribe for more insane moments that remind us why we love this sport.